Hello, I'm Jerry Fort. I'm going to review some cheese puffs. So I found these at Walmart in Glenpool. $1 something. I think there's like $1.15 or something like that. Circus time. I guess they kind of resemble like circus peanuts, maybe. I don't know. But interesting bag. Although it's plain, but it's still interesting. White balloon, red balloon, blue balloon. It's got a Bible scripture on there. Psalm 94:22. But the Lord has been my defense, and my God the rock of my refuge. I've had other products that have like scriptures, Bible scriptures on them. Can't remember the products, the brand that has them, but anyway, calories 150 per 1 ounce. This is a 4.5 ounce bag. Yeah, 150 calories per serving. Total fat 10 grams, saturated fat 1.5 grams, sodium 250 milligrams, total carbs is 14 grams, total sugars is 2 grams, includes 2 grams added sugars, protein 1 gram, calcium 20 milligrams. That's about it. Ingredients says yellow cornmeal. Some vegetable oil, contains one or more of the following: corn, canola, or refined soybean oil, some whey, some cornstarch, some cheddar and blue cheese, pasteurized milk, salt, annatto extract, cheese culture enzymes, or cheese culture and enzymes, maltodextrin, some salt, some butter, some natural and artificial flavor, buttermilk, monosodium glutamate, which is a flavor enhancer, some sodium phosphate, which is an emulsifier, some colors, yellow 5, yellow 6 contains less than 2% of silicon dioxide, which is an anti-caking agent. The product contains milk. This product contains bioengineered food ingredients, manufactured by BFC Incorporated out of Bartlett, Tennessee. Okay. Let's check these out. They're pretty good sized puffs in here. For $1 something, can't really expect much, so I'd be impressed if they were really good. You barely get a cheese aroma. It says it has blue cheese in there, which should be more of a sharp aroma. I'm barely getting any cheese at all. What kind of cheeses? Cheddar. I'm getting more cheddar than anything, and I'm barely getting the cheddar aroma. But hopefully they're going to show me more on the taste. Let's see what we got here. Nice color to it. Orangish, yellowish. Crispy, crunchy. One more. Okay. It's like I was thinking they were going to be. Lacking flavor. A little saltiness, crispy, crunchy, like I mentioned on the texture, good color. Decent cornmeal flavor. Cheddar and blue cheese. There's more cheddar. I barely even get any kind of blue cheese in there. I don't get any blue cheese flavor. I get a little bit of cheddar. It's not very, very big. I get more cornmeal taste on almost everything than anything. Yeah, lightly salty. Maybe just a little butter. So between the cornmeal taste, a little saltiness, a little butter, and that very lightly cheddar cheese, it's providing a little flavor. So they're edible, but there's some way down there that has a little bit more coverage, a little bit more oranger down there, so they're not equally covered very well with the seasoning. Your hands are clean. This one has a little bit more coverage on it. Let me see. Doesn't make any difference. Yeah, there's some way down in there, but I ain't gonna dig all the way down there for them. Yeah, they're edible. I was looking forward to being surprised. Maybe getting some nice blue cheese sharpness mixed with a little cheddar cheese on there. I could have easily said this was a 10, but so I'm gonna go this way. Packaging is cool, has a kind of an old-timey kind of look to it. The color of the product looks good, looks very enticing, draws you in, makes you want to buy them. Price was good. I'm not going to give them a point for the price because they priced them for the quality, and the quality's low. They had a decent flavor for what they were. At least they had some flavor. Not the flavors I was looking for. Not the flavors that says is on there, but it had some flavor. So really, all I can do is give them a 4, because the flavor is what amps up the rating, and for me, and this was lacking a lot. So there you go, 4. You can dip them in some blue cheese, but that would be good. But you shouldn't have to. Okay, well, I'm going to end it here. If you see them in Walmart and you're just looking for something, to eat while you watch something, not necessarily expecting much from it. Something cheap, something crunchy, with a little bit of flavor. $1 something. Grab one of these. A lot in here. Okay. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. See you on the next one.